and welcome to episode 21. Yes, you guys, we are finally legal on the Bad and Bougie Moms podcast show. My name is Britt. I am the creator and host of the show, and on today's episode, I have Miss Lia Symone. So Lia is a 33-year-old mother of 6 of a beautiful blended family. Her children age ranges are 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, and 13. As an autism mom, she also owns her own boutique event planning firm in the DMV area. She is a millennial mother who firmly believes that you can do it all, with a little bit of work, of course. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please comment, like, subscribe on any of the platforms you listen to us on. We just got Ashley added to Podbean, so shout out to them. So if you listen to us on there, welcome to the show. I hope you guys enjoy. Hi, and welcome to the Bad and Bougie Moms podcast. On today's episode, I have Miss Lia. Hi, Lia. How are you?
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes, finally. All right, so we're going to go ahead and kick it off and just let us know more information about you. Like, who is Lia? What is your background? How were you raised? Where were you raised? Like, everything.
Well, my name is Lia. I am married with 6 kids. We are a blended family.
Okay.
So I have 4 bio kids and 2 bonus kids. My background is in finance and accounting, but I also have a small boutique event planning firm in the DMV. I was born and raised in Maryland, Columbia, Maryland, to be exact.
Nice. So you've been up in that area for the majority of your life?
My whole life.
My son's, the baby, Remington, the youngest, his godparents actually live in the Maryland area, and I love it. Like, I would move from Georgia to up there. I just like the weather. The weather's nice, and the seafood is good.
Really? I would move to Georgia.
Really? Oh, we need to switch. It's too hot down here. Have you ever visited?
I'll take the hot all year long.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Now, I will say that whole snow stuff that y'all have up there, I wouldn't know how to act. But other than that, I was like, I like the weather off the snow season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's decent when it's not. All these snow days, our kids are in school until June 20th now.
Oh. When do they start? They must start in like September.
Yeah, they start September, the day after Labor Day.
Got you. Okay. All right. So, having a blended family of 6 of you guys, right, all together?
Well, we have 6 kids. It's 8 of us all together.
Okay. Tell us about your experience in the beginning, as far as with blending the family together, making sure the kids, got along. Was it an easy transition for you guys?
I will say we were lucky that it was pretty easy blending the kids because they were so young.
Okay.
So they were 2, 3, 4, and 5 when we got married. So they were pretty young, so they just all meshed together well. So blending the kids never really was an issue at all.
Okay. What about the outside families? What about the mothers and their families? Was it hard transition from that as far as like with scheduling the kids, making sure everyone's together?
So we have 3 other parents.
Okay.
And so in the beginning, yes, it was a little hard out because all of the kids, other parents, like all lived in the area, maybe not super close, but just making the schedule so that we had all 6 of them together on the same weekend was tough in the beginning, trying to get on everybody's schedule, because my husband in the beginning, when we first started dating, he didn't have the schedule.
Okay. Oh, wow.
It's like whenever. I was like, oh no, my ex, he gets them this day. Like, I know exactly what's going on. Like, I need a schedule.
Right.
I need a schedule type of person. So, in the beginning, we worked through the kinks of pretty much like everybody's schedule. Like, you just got on a schedule, and that made things work out a lot easier.
Right.
And then, about, I think my bonus son was 6, where he came to live with us full time.
Okay.
And then a few years ago, 4 years ago, my girls, their dad moved back to his, so he is no longer here full time.
Okay.
So at one point in the first 5 years, we were going back and forth between essentially 5 parents.
Wow.
And then it got a little bit less.
Okay.
We do my bonus daughter. We do half and half the weeks. So we just figured out a way to make it work where we ride the train together because she goes to school in DC, and then pick her back up. We just worked out the schedule. It's not always easy though.
Wow. No, it's so fun because you remind of when I seen your profile, it reminded me so much of us because we had the same issues. Like when me and Rashawn met, my fiance, he wasn't on the schedule either. He just got the kids whenever, because of course with men they're just like, yo, I'm just here, you just let me know what I need to do and I'll do it. But for me and my ex-husband and my daughter's father, it was every other weekend at this certain time. I'm gonna meet you in this parking lot, so I would know this is the weekend I can go out, do what I need to do, have my me time. Plus, just keeping the kids, because the thing is, when they're younger, they remember hey, I'm about to go see my dad this weekend, and that was my biggest thing, because I'm like, okay, the kids look forward to spending time with you guys, so we need to at least have some type of consistency. But when we did get together, it was very hard because our oldest son, he plays in a lot of sports, which is my bonus son, and it's super hard with him living an hour away, making sure we're here, making sure we're there. Oh, but my other child has Girl Scouts at 2:00 midday, making sure she's back. Yeah, so I would say yes, super mom schedule. I could definitely understand. So I understand completely.
We have all of that and some. Yeah, the schedules, really just the schedules of the kids. Mm-hmm. You have to have a schedule between the parents, because if not, trying to mix up the adult schedules with the now kids schedules, and now they want to have a social life. It's crazy.
It is. So, switching gears to your actual 3 kids that you had yourself, how was your pregnancy? Tell us your pregnancy story with your children.
Okay, so I have 4 bio.
Okay.
I have my first, who is now 13, going on 14, when I was 20 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was easy. I didn't think then it was easy, but now knowing what I know, it was easy. I got some morning sickness. Mm-hmm. She came at 37 weeks. I was in labor for 6 hours. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Over. Lost that baby weight like nobody's business. Mm-hmm. And so, here comes the next one. I had Tyler when I was pregnant with Tyler when I was 23.
Okay.
She was premature. She was born at 35 weeks. Mm-hmm. And that pregnancy was just a little rougher. I think stress and preterm labor. Okay. She was born early. I had gone into labor at 32 weeks, mm-hmm. and they stopped it. I was on bed rest for a little bit, and then I ended up having her at 35 weeks and 4 days. Wow. And she is still such a little itty bitty one. She's the one that turns 11 on Friday, and I just had to remember, she's so small. But I was in labor for 10 hours, maybe 12 hours. But I pushed twice, and then because she came out because she was so small.
Right.
Still wasn't that bad.
Okay.
The third one, mm-hmm. Liam, is the oldest boy with my husband.
Okay.
And he'll be 7 this year. Mm-hmm. So the babies are about to be 6 and 7. They were born a day apart. Oh, by the year.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I know, it was crazy. So when I got pregnant with Liam, because I had Tyler premature, they wanted to put me on a steroid and to stop preterm labor. Right. So I did that from 16 weeks to 32 weeks. Uh-huh. And then he was getting big and wasn't trying to come.
So now I need for you to come on.
Yeah, so it worked really well. So I ended up being induced at 39 weeks. Mm-hmm. That was the best labor ever. I did a birth plan. I had my hair done. I had my makeup done.
So we was good. We was good with this one.
Yeah, I planned everything out. The whole thing was maybe about like 4.5, 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It was just awesome. It was an amazing experience.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and that was number 3. So we still have one more.
So here comes number 3. So 3 months later, Liam is 3 months old when I'm like, oh, I don't feel well. I'm tired. I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pregnant, which is what happened. Wasn't tired or sick. So Noah is, so remember I said they're born 3 days, almost a day, 365 days apart because it was a leap year.
Right, okay. I'm doing the math, girl. I'm doing the math. Okay.
Yeah. Noah was supposed to be born, he was due July 24th. Mm-hmm. Liam's first birthday was July 20th. Okay. Noah, I had no issues with the actual pregnancy. Uh-huh. So, everything was progressing. I started dilating a little bit early, but everything was like kind of chill. Mm-hmm. And I had planned Liam's first birthday for like Sunday the 19th or something. We were just going to go to the pool, have a birthday party with the family. Mm-hmm. Well, 2 days before, or I guess it was like 3 days before, Noah decided that he wanted to come. So I was just at the pool, and then I started having like contractions, and then I got home and I was like, oh, these contractions aren't stopping. Then they started getting more and more painful. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, we gotta go to the hospital. But I'm like, oh, but my son's birthday party is on Sunday, so he can't come right now. And they were like, yeah, he's coming. You're in labor. And it was the hardest labor of my life. I was in so much pain. I was in labor for 13 hours. I would not move from 9.5 to 10 centimeters. I was
just stuck.
For about 8 hours. I was stuck, and he came up. He was sunny side up, so his face was up instead of face down. Uh-huh. And that was what was taking so long. It hurt so bad.
So I'm guessing you didn't have an epidural at all?
I did, but it did not work. Because I had epidurals with all 4 of them. Uh-huh. So I'm like, that's what I kept saying, like, something's wrong, it's not working. But afterwards, once they realized, as he's coming out, that he's face up, the doctor told me that's why I was in so much pain. I just kept thinking that my tailbone was going to break open. But that's why, because his skull, they said all that is like in your pelvic area when they come out face up. Girl, if that would have been my first baby, I wouldn't have had no more.
That would have been it. No, there would be no siblings at all.
It was so rough, but he'll be 6 soon.
Okay.
Healthy.
He just can't face it. He just wanted to see the world for himself. That's it. He was like, I just want to go ahead and see what I'm looking at. So I'm good.
You did, and that is mama's baby.
Oh.
She is. He acts like it.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, about raising children, what type of advice would you give? Because obviously you have to have some good advice having these kids. So what type of advice would you give a parent who do have multiple kids, with different personalities, how you handle as far as actually, probably punishing one versus the other? Like, do you guys have a simple plan across the board, or it's just individual to each child?
That is a great question. Mm-hmm. So, we have learned the hard way. I didn't want to say the hard way, but by trial and error. Mm-hmm. Because right now we have kids in different phases. So, we have kids, started like right now, this year, we have kids in elementary school, middle school, and our oldest is going to high school. Mm-hmm. So we have kids in all phases of life, but they're all different. And what I have learned through trial and error is that this is not one size fits all. That will not work. It doesn't work with my kids. Mm-hmm. So I can't put the same punishment with one that I'm gonna do with the other. Like the whole doing the same thing across the board, it just wasn't working out. And I'm thinking like, well, what am I doing wrong? Because it works for this one,
right?
I hope tell her like that works. I'm scared so the older one, she's very motivated by basketball. Mm-hmm. So she knows if she doesn't do what she needs to do in school, there is no basketball.
Right.
Well, her brother is like, yeah, I don't gotta play sports.
Like he could think less of that, like whatever. He must be a gadget person. Like he likes video games, computers.
He does.
Yeah.
So that's like not him. That it wasn't working the same. So I'm like, oh, you're not going to play football. And he loves football, but like that wasn't motivating enough. Like
right.
So we figured out that just because one thing works with one kid, it might not work with the other. Also, they have different personalities. And so just navigating their personalities and figuring out how you can reach one. So I definitely think treating each child as an individual is a big thing that we have learned through trial and error, through parenting, and that if you meet them at their individual needs, and then trying to spend one-on-one time with the kids when you have this many kids is really hard. But that's something that like we really try to do, even if it's not like, oh, we're going to go out and do something like a big production. But just like, for instance, me and my bonus daughter and I, we spend time together on the train every week, and it's not like a huge thing, but like that's our bonding time. Like she falls asleep on my shoulder, we cuddle on the train, we get that time without any distractions to talk about, oh, how was your school day?
Right.
We've been driving back and forth to all these practices. My other daughter and I, we spend a lot of time together, and my husband tries to find time to spend with the kids individually, or he'll do stuff with just the girls, or I'll do stuff with just the boys. So I think that that's really important, and that's one thing that we learned, that we really got to try to make time to do, even if it's just little things.
Right. And I completely understand, because we try to do the same thing. Like we do have them all together, as collectively, and spend time with them. But we notice that we have to spend time with each one, because they do have different personalities, and they do, not saying they crave that attention, but they want to know that it's just not the group of kids. They are their own person. So we go through the same stuff.
And it can be really hard on us as parents, and especially as moms, super moms, with these crazy schedules, to find that time. So that's why I said, turning little, routine or daily things into, that one-on-one time was really important for us. Because it can be crazy and hectic where, so, for instance, I just got my real estate license.
Okay. Whoop, whoop.
Literally just, on Saturday. So I've been taking classes for the past 6 weeks. So I have almost not seen my children. Like my husband has been holding it down. I'm at work during the day, and in the evening I'm going straight to class. So they were finally, when it was over, they were finally like, Mom, hey, how you doing? Because I haven't had that. I haven't been able to, even though I'm here physically, they see me every day. I haven't been able to connect because I've just been on the go. We're doing practices, we're doing all of our things that we normally do, but just that taking those times and in those moments to just be with the kids and do, it's really important.
Right, because they're probably like, hey, Mom, how you been? Where you been? What's going on? Tell us how your life been for the past, month and a half.
Basically.
All right. So, I actually, when I clicked on your profile, I read that you were featured in the Essence article, correct?
I was.
Okay, so tell me more about that. How did that come about? And I want to say that the article was named, They Found Love.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to go off of memory. So, tell me about that, because I seen it was pretty interesting when it said that because I'm guessing you was married before?
Yes.
Okay. So married before, children, had a divorce, pretty much package deal, and that you kind of felt people, not saying they want to accept you, that, what's next at this point? Having kids, trying to do this dating thing. I want to know all about that.
Okay. So I was married at 22.
Okay.
I went to college. I met my ex-husband. We had 2 children. Well, we had Lia, and then I got pregnant with Tyler. We got married really soon after I had Tyler. And, we were really young. I was really young. And it just did not work. And I wasn't happy. But I feel like my parents and my family I felt not necessarily a pressure from them, oh, you have to get married. But I, knew what their expectations
right.
were of me. And it was like, oh, so you gonna just keep having these babies, right? So
right, you're not married, like y'all just gonna be shacking up. That what you gonna do?
Yeah. Yes. My grandmother was not happy. Right. So we got married. We were married for a very short period of time. We got divorced. And it's like you're young, you're out here 24 years old with these two young children, no college degree, working, trying to make ends meet, and it's like, oh, so you just up and left. And I just felt like it was like that next step, like, okay, so what's next? What are you gonna do? And I did feel a lot of pressure from my family to be like, okay, what's your next move? Like, what is your end game goal? I don't think they were very happy when I left my ex-husband with me. Right. But that was a decision that I was like, I'm making. I'm not happy, and I'm gonna be out here with my kids, and I'm gonna figure it out. Like, we good. So yeah, I mean, that is really what happened. And then I met my husband. So my husband and I have known each other since we were 13 years old. So I met my husband a long, long time ago.
Wow. So y'all was friends, went to the same school, that type of situation?
So we didn't go to the same school, but we lived very close to each other. Okay. And his best friends were my next door neighbors for like half of my growing up. So we kind of met through mutual friends. We always kept in touch like over the years, like, and especially when social media got back popping. Yeah. So what really happened was, this is hilarious. So he slid into my MySpace DMs.
MySpace?
MySpace.
Oh, that's showing our age, but okay.
So when I tell my kids that, they're like, "What is MySpace?" Right. They had to go Google it. Like they don't even know what MySpace.
Oh gosh. Okay.
We ended up reconnected on MySpace and we started dating. We dated for a short period of time before we got married. We dated for about 9 months and then we got married.
Wow.
It was very fast.
Okay. And how long have you guys been married?
We have been married for 8 years on June 11th.
See, and that's what I'm talking about, because people don't understand and about like short engagements. I want to say when the timing is right and that's the one, it's all good. Like, it doesn't matter how long that you date, because I'm pretty much on the same situation. Me and my fiance, we only dated for probably maybe a year until he went ahead and proposed, but because we were getting married officially in August. So but yes, thank you, yes, I'm super excited. So yeah, but my previous marriage, we dated for like, I want to say 4 years, and it only lasted a year. So it's just
I don't listen, I tell people, like, when you feel it's right for you, because marriage is hard work, no matter what, right? Whether you are head over heels in love, or if it's an arranged marriage. I think that marriage is hard work. When I was married the first time, I was not ready to put in the work, nor did I want to be. Like, that was not the person that I wanted to go through life's experience. Like, I was young, I didn't know what marriage was then. Right. And I just I think that it doesn't really matter if you have dated or been engaged for a short period of time. I feel like when and especially for women like us who have been married before, you know the difference. Right. So for me, I didn't have any reservations, and I am very glad. That was one of the best decisions that I've ever made.
Oh, nice. All right. So, about pretty much talking about relationships, how do you and your husband make sure you guys are able to spend time with each other with having all the kids? Like, do you guys set up date nights, or you just, y'all don't go to sleep until like 1 o'clock in the morning? Like, what do you guys do?
Oh no, girl, I go to sleep early. But I would say this is one of the areas where we really do a pretty good job. Okay. It's like, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay. So we do date a lot. We try to do something like we used to try to do something once a week, but now that everybody has something going on, it's just not always possible. So we at least do something like go out of the house on a date, even if it's right up the street to like one of the restaurants right in our neighborhood and do a quick bite. We do something at least every 2 weeks, but we go out and like we dance together, we party together, we love to eat, and we love to shop. We have really good godparents and sitters, and our parents. So we have a lot. We have been blessed to have a lot of help with our children, and the older ones are of babysitting age now.
Girl, look, thank God, honey. Thank God.
And I have no problem paying. I would tell you, I am the oldest, and I was never paid to babysit. So I have no problem paying. I'll drop a dime on my daughter. She is very happy with that.
I was like, right, because I like, we could not just pay you because you are the oldest. So this could be a free job. But since I know how it is, here goes some money.
That's exactly how I am because I know how it is. So, it's really important. So during the times that we can't, when we're busy, because my husband is in school, he works full time, and he also is in school.
Wow.
And so sometimes, like to the point where we can't, and we don't have that time. But he is way better than me. Because I'll just be running on fumes and just get so stressed. And he sees those things, and he like tries to stay in front of it, or he'll just say like, "Hey, babe, like we need to check in with each other. We need some time to connect." And even if we have to like watch a movie, get this Fire Stick out, and do something in home, it's just good to always like check for each other and make sure you guys we're finding time to keep ourselves tight.
Right. And going back to that, as a mother or a super mom, a super wife, a real estate agent, like how do you make sure you balance your time and make sure that you are okay?
So that's I'm still working on finding my balance.
Okay.
On a daily basis, because like I want in my mind, I want to like go to the gym every day.
Right, sound like me.
It's just so hard. I love to craft, and I do it for work as well.
Okay.
But I love to. I'm a very like creative, hands-on type person. So I do that as like my outlet.
Okay.
It encourages it, but also like I have to stay on schedule, or else. If I could manage my schedule, like that's one thing that I do, like just try to manage myself. And then I like to drink wine.
Wine makes everything better single day.
Everything better.
What is your favorite wine?
Right now, so it is called. So it's a local farm here in Maryland. It's Liganor, and it's called Steeplechase.
Okay.
And then I really also am liking their red sangria.
Oh, that sounds good. And I'm guessing you can only buy it there. They probably don't. Do they have a website?
Oh, they do have a website. It's called Liganor Farms.
Liganor Farms.
Mount Airy, Maryland.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah, because I'm a big wine drinker, so I would definitely put that in the show notes.
Yes, I got you.
Got it. All right. So, all right. So back to your career. You said that you have an event boutique shop. How did you get started with that? Like, how did that come about?
So when I was younger, my grandmother was the wedding coordinator at her church.
Okay.
And so I always used to help her with wedding and events. So I just really loved to do it. And I started with doing some friends and family's weddings, and then doing birthday parties. And then I always kind of had a knack for crafting. So I just started doing it as a hobby at first. And then I had some friends and families that were like, hey, like, you could do this for money. And, with being able to market free on social media and with great referrals from friends and family, I'm able to turn it into a small business.
Nice. So
it's really fun.
It is, and that's what I was gonna ask.
It's something. It's even when I'm stressed out about an event, either like not going as planned or having to do so much. Like because I love to do it. Like it never gets to the point where it's that bad.
Right.
It's a little bit different when you love when you're doing something rather than
just doing it for the money. Right.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. All right. So with the boutique, business. So do you pretty much, is it like consulting? Like, do the person buy everything themselves and you just set it up, or you do everything for them? Like, all they have to say is, hey, here, this is my idea, and you be like, yo, I got you.
So I'm full service. I can do that, or I can do whatever you need. So I work with people from with all budgets, small events to large events. But I am full service, so you can send me an email, and I will send back a questionnaire to figure out what you're looking for. And if it's something full service that you need, then we can do in-home, a dinner, to a full service wedding where you just say what you want, a full service event, and I can provide everything.
Gotcha.
It can go from little to huge, really big, really quickly, depending on what the client needs.
Gotcha. All right. So flipping gears to more about you. So what is your favorite beauty product that you're using right now?
Oh, anything Fenty. I have bought all of Riri's makeup. What I really love about the foundation, and I'm not even a makeup girl. Like, she don't make my face. I don't have time. I would love to. I think it's beautiful. But I always look at these women, and I'm like, where in the hell did she find the time
to do this
like this at 7:40 a.m.? I have to catch my train at 7:43, so I'm just really trying to figure out how you had time to do this.
Right, in the morning. No, I'm the same way, because I honestly only will wear makeup on the weekend, and that's just because I can actually plan out time. But during the weekdays, especially during the weekday, it's like, if I don't have, I'll probably throw on some tinted moisturizer, Vaseline, and if I have a lipstick in my purse, I might hit that up once I get in the car. Maybe. On a good day.
I'm really bad with that. That's what I need to start doing, is keeping lipstick in my
keep it in your purse.
If you can throw in a quick lip, then, you're fine.
Right.
I only have chapstick. But I really like Rihanna's foundation because it gives me that sheer feel. So I have been actually putting on like more foundation on a daily. Okay. So, like, I'll do it like 3 times a week. So I'm really loving that. And then there is a lip scrub from Lush.
Which one do you like?
So I was just thinking, because I'm outside. It has lemon in it.
Okay.
What's the name of it?
I'm gonna have to look it up. I love Lush products though. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's the best thing. I tell people, if you could, because they're not in a lot of malls. We do have, I think, 2 of them here up in Atlanta. But I said, even if you can order offline, like their line, their skincare line, their melting bars, their bath bombs, everything is amazing. It just smells really good. You can't go wrong with Lush.
Yeah. I'm a Lush junkie. Like, I love it.
All right.
And then there's like a mint julep one. I think it's one of their lip scrubs too. So those are my 2 favorites. Got you.
Nice. So as far as TV, do you watch any television?
Watch TV.
You watch TV. All right. So what's your favorite television shows that are on now, or due to the fact that the seasons are over, it's not coming back into the fall? Because I'm running into that a lot. I'm a Hulu girl, since I like watching stuff when I want to watch it. So I will go through like 3 or 4 episodes, and then it's the finale. I'm like, so you're telling me I have to wait all the way to September to do this, to watch this? So yeah. So what's your favorite shows?
Okay, so my guilty pleasure is Ratchet Reality. I'm just gonna have to put that out there right now. I'm really I was into Real Housewives of Potomac. They got on my nerves last week. Like, it just, they're doing too much. And do you watch it?
I've watched it before, but I'm so biased. Like, I'm just a Real Housewives of Atlanta girl. Cause I know their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like up there, I can't get with it because they are very annoying. I have seen that. And then, and then the one girl.
It's just too much.
Right.
This is just too much.
Yeah.
And the storyline pissed me off last week about Monique, like, drinking and driving. And I'm like, look, we watch the show all the time. All y'all be drinking.
Right.
And hop in the car. Stop it. Like, they were trying, like, I just felt like it was overkill. So, but I like Real Housewives of Potomac. And then I really like Grownish on Freeform.
Yes. So do you let your kids watch it?
Yeah, so
okay.
It's so funny that you asked that because my husband is like, "Boo, should we be letting them watch this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I checked it out. It's fine." So it reminds me of me being their age watching A Different World, and that's exactly how I explained it to.
Okay,
right. Because if you think about it, that sitcom had real life issues that me as a I was learning about from TV, but I'm watching it with them, and I think it's a pretty family-friendly show. I mean, it's real life. I mean, those are things that the kids are going to come across when they get on maybe their high school campus.
Right.
You know, maybe not even college. So I do let them watch it. Now, I have forbidden 13 Reasons Why, season 2.
And see, we haven't watched it yet, but I heard that first of all, I heard the ending sucks, but our children, they even haven't watched season 1 yet. So
we watched it together. Like we watched season 1, and then we watched it together with them. But I haven't been able to watch all of season 2 yet. And what I did watch, and from what I'm hearing, they can't watch it. I hear it's a lot more graphic. Season 1, and we haven't introduced them to all this, and I don't want them to be introduced, so we have forbidden that. We got some controls in place,
right,
to make sure that they. But yeah, Grownish is my thing.
Girl, I love Grownish, and I don't think any new ones came on yet. I think the last one came on. I want to say maybe March or April.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So talk about Grownish. Who do you want her to be with, as far as guys wise?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm terrible, and this is how I got into this situation here. Because I was really for Cash.
Oh yeah, girl. He's so cute. He's just the cutest little thing. Oh my gosh.
But then I was like, see, this is how I got into this situation. Because all of these athletes think that they're cool. So I don't know. I really think that her and Luca's relationship is so cute, and the way they vibe with each other.
Yes.
It seems really like organic and authentic. So I'm really pulling for them. But then, my alter girl, you better go with Cash.
Cash fine. Cash got the money, and he came back for you, pretty much. That what it boils down to.
So it was hard, but I was like, you know what? You gotta think smart, Leah. You gotta think smart.
No, we ain't the same, because like I said, her and Luca's energy, like it just connects. It's no pressure there, and and it's just different. Now, the one guy, I forgot his name, the one that she was having the crush on at the beginning when they first got to college. Yeah. So I thought he was
Malcolm X.
Right.
Remember his name.
Right. I thought he was really cute. It's just that I think, especially, being in college, it's just like that. It was that first, it was that first guy you laid your eyes on. He was cute. He had like he, had nothing to do with you. Now all of a sudden he wants to date you. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. So I didn't even put him in the running.
Yeah, I'm like,
I feel you. Like, I just feel like, he's just, it's just not real.
Nice. All right. So, last question for the interview portion: who inspires Lia? Like, who do you look up to? It can be family wise. It could be Michelle Obama. Who inspires you?
Ooh, so I would say my grandmothers, both my maternal and paternal grandmothers, they are my inspirations in life. I look up to them. They are strong Black women, and they have always taken care of home and held it down professionally, and that's something that I aspire to do.
Nice.
And also, I gotta give it up for Michelle Obama, because the style and grace because that's the only first lady that we acknowledge. Well,
I know. No, you right. Go ahead. No, you right.
The style and grace and the grit, and like the way that the mother that she is, the wife that she is, and then like all at the same time, like she's still holding her own, and she's able to do what she's passionate about. Like that's very inspiring.
Right. Got you. All right. So next we're gonna play the hot seat round. The hot seat round is 5 random questions. You don't know these questions obviously because I didn't tell you. So are you ready to play?
I like the friend.
All right, I'm gonna have to start getting like some jingle music or something like The Price is Right at this time. It's like the bonus round. All right. So question number 1. Name 3 things that you love about yourself.
My bubbly personality.
Mm-hmm.
That is my number 1 selling point. I think that the heart, that my heart, and my creativeness.
You're creative. All right. I like those answers. All right,
I think all those 3 things really have made me be the the perfect package.
Nice.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
All right. So, number 2, what is your favorite movie of all times?
A Low Down Dirty Shame.
Really?
Yes, that is my favorite movie of all time since I was a little girl.
Nice. Okay. All right. And if you guys haven't watched Low Down Dirty Shame, make sure you watch it because it's a great movie. That's why I'm like, that's the first time I heard of that one. It's an amazing movie.
It is the best, and you know I love me some Jada. But look, so just remember the scene. So remember when when she got into the mall, her joint, them finger waves was
popping, honey.
That shootout scene came up. Homie's like, joint the napped up. See, that's how I be. Like, it was so real. I was like, yeah. I just love that movie. It was so good. Like, as a kid, I just got into it. I love it.
Yes. All right. Question number 3. Have you ever ate chitlins before?
No.
Okay, good. That's just so random.
No.
Did you ever go into a household that cooked chitlins? Like, have you ever smelt them before?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, I haven't. That's why I would never eat them. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, it's just so gross. My Rashawn, his dad, he cooks some every year for Thanksgiving, and I was like, yo, you have to cook those at your own house. I mean, you can bring it over to the potluck and put it in your own container, but you cannot cook this at my house.
I know, it doesn't even smell appetizing. Like, I don't know why people would eat it.
Exactly.
I can't. Mm-mm.
It's so nasty. All right, question number 4. Do you have any special talents other than crafting? We need some real talents.
Let's see. Oh, I can dance.
You can dance. Okay.
I can dance. I danced for like 13 years when I was growing up, so I can bust a move.
Nice.
Like a choreographed dance.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we talking about like Beyonce level.
I'm gonna go with like Sierra.
But Sierra can dance good. No, shout out to Sierra. Yeah, she's good.
She dance good. Like, I can do a Sierra move. I'm not gonna put myself on Beyonce.
I know.
I don't want the Beehive started drag.
Exactly. They're like, girl, she said she could dance like Beyonce. I'm like, all right now. All right, yeah, that's a whole. I'm gonna have to do a whole Beyonce episode because I love Beyonce. She is like my inner evil cousin because both of us are Virgos, so I like her work ethic. But I'm just like, yo, like if I was able to have a bomb ass choreographer, I probably could dance like that too because I'm a dancer as well. So I understand completely what you're saying, but I'm like, yeah. So I'm just gonna say that. But
no, I really love Beyonce too. But the Beehive makes you like have to like. I look at myself and I'm like, oh, I don't want to be like them. So like I be having to curb my love a little bit,
right?
Because, like, it's crazy, but I love you, Beyonce. I love you.
We love you, Beyonce. Yes, no, you're the same way because I'm like, I don't want to be like the others. Like I'm gonna point it out. Like okay, but yeah, I understand because okay, we understand. All right, so we on question number 5. Do you have a girl crush, and if so, who is she?
Guys, thank you for listening to the
yes, I do have a few girl crushes.
Please make sure.
What's Robin Thicke's wife's name? I like her. She's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I also like Sierra.
Okay.
She's cute.
Mm-hmm.
And the girlfriend, Mimi's new girlfriend from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the basketball player. Definitely girl crushing.
The girl you talking about, Little Scrappy's wife?
No, she's with some new So on this new season, Mimi. Stevie J's Mimi is with a new
Oh, yes, girl. She is fine. I know who you're talking about because she plays for the basketball team here. I think she was funny.
Super cute.
Yes, she is cute.
Super cute.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I forgot her name. Yeah, she is super cute. All right, well, Lia, thank you so much for being on the show. And if people want to follow your fabulous family and life, how can you be reached on social media?
I am at Lia Symone. LIA_SYMONE.
Lia Symone.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to the Bad and Bougie Moms podcast show. However you listen to our show for today, please make sure that you like, you comment, and you also subscribe so we can get some kudos points, you know? Also, if you'd like to follow us on social media, on Instagram, we are at BADANDBOUGIE Mom. On Twitter, I want to say we are at BBM Podcast, and on Facebook, we are at Bad and Bougie Moms as well. Also, if you would like to purchase a Bad and Bougie Moms t-shirt, you can always go to BritMarsh.com. That's BritMarsh.com. Again, thank you guys.